When this is the first thing you see on your phone in the morning, knowing that it's still raining, river's still rising, yeah, somebody's fixing to have a real bad day. So if you reference that first picture and look at these watermarks, you can see that the river crested about 3 feet higher than its 100-year flood mark. And this is my mother's house. She got flooded out from Hurricane Helene. Almost 21 inches of rain and a little over 48 hours flowed from the mountains down to her house, and it washed her out. And here's a shot of the bank that almost washed away. And for reference, this river, the gauge hit its highest record ever, and then the gauge got washed away. So that's crazy. Now, they were hesitant on getting out before this flood came. I'm glad they took my advice. Ended up getting a U-Haul, moving all the stuff out of the house that was, they could salvage in time before the flood came. Anything below 4 foot and down. They did get out of the house mostly, but still lost their furniture, everything like that. Like you can see, propane tanks, logs coming down the river. Floods don't play. The little storage building right here, it got shifted off its foundation a couple inches. It took the hit. Saved the house from a lot of impacts, but you can see the watermarks right here. The foundation, according to the flood insurance, was a 100-year mark. So, several feet above the 100-year flood mark. So, maybe once in a 500, once in a millennia flood, who knows? But this river got deeper than it has ever been. Just made a total mess of my mama's house. Everything is ruined. They didn't get out of the house. The walls already crumbling inside. Just look at the screen right here, the debris flow. And here's the sludge on the porch. I didn't take footage inside because, the inside looks just like this. The whole inside of the house is ruined. It's going to be a complete rebuild, gut job. They did have flood insurance, but flood insurance won't cover everything. Here's a shot of the backyard here. The solar panels held up for their Blue Eddies and portable power stations, tore their fences all up. Insurance won't cover any of this outside the home, so they're out of pocket on this. The little cross stayed, which is cool. This is several days after the flood. The river's already settled back down quite a bit. I couldn't get to her for 4 days. My road was blocked off with dozens of trees, mudslides. The state had bridges that were flooded out, and they had closed the bridges, so I couldn't even come help her when all this happened. So I felt powerless in this situation to comfort her, console her, things like that. But this house is going to be a total strip down job on the inside, from floor to ceiling, new floors, plywood, stuff like that. Outside's going to have to be skint 4 feet back up, new side, new OSB, things like that. Just look at this watermark. I said the foundation, according to their flood insurance, is the 100-year mark. Look how high we were above the 100-year mark. That's crazy. This river has never been this high. Almost got to the electrical meter. I've not been filming other people's houses, so I'm trying to, value their privacy, but here's a little quick shot down the street. Everybody else got flooded out too. Just logs, debris, fences tore down. Just made a mess. Another thing about floods like this, when the water gets that deep, it pushes the water from your septic tank back up through your toilet. So that's why I don't have any footage inside. Also, the wells in this entire community are contaminated with flood water, so just a mess. And the worst thing about this too is 4 years ago, this house was hit by a tornado. Got rebuilt from the tornado, got settled back in, and then get hit by historic once-in-a-lifetime flood. So my mama's a survivor of 2 natural disasters. So, don't give up hope, have faith, pray. God will take care of you.